You ready? Welcome
His friend got held up in the golf
to the Jackal's Nest.
so he told me to come pick you up. He said
Part
he'd meet us at the track later.
2. What are we talking about today, LD? What are we talking about? Part 2, episode 30.
I don't know. You were supposed to tell me. I have no
Oh,
clue.
we talked about Anisa. Anisa?
I thought you said Anisa.
Anisa. iDubbbz's girlfriend that everybody hates. She's like the Yoko Ono of YouTube.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks to have that stigma.
It does. It does. You know, and
Jeez.
like everybody gets mad at her, they don't get mad at I mean, they get mad at iDubbbz, but they kind of like, they treat him like he's a bitch and you just listen to what she says, and that's why he's away they don't like anymore or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. So let's see what's going on with that.
And you ask your sister to babysit
Why?
for a little while
What is
because
this?
you have to run some errands. Imagine that you tell your sister that you are vegan and you don't want your baby to eat any animal products.
That's fucked up.
You trust your sister because you think your sister loves you and respects you. But when you're not looking, your sister takes the dead body part of an innocent animal who didn't want it, and she posts it for everyone to see.
Is this her video?
No.
But the
What
feedback
is
she gets
this?
isn't of people scolding her for being cruel and betraying her sister's trust.
No.
The feedback she gets is praise.
Oh, this poor
This is the kind of vegan-phobic world we live in,
vegan phobic.
where a vegan mother cannot even trust her own family
Oh my
to
god.
follow her instructions and not wants the meat. Obviously. This meat is covered in barbecue
What are we
sauce,
watching
which
this
is
for?
made of salt, sugar, and spices. The baby is enjoying the barbecue sauce, which is vegan. If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction. If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction
What the
to
fuck
that.
are we watching?
Right? This is a crazy person. Whoever did this is a psycho,
And
am
before
I right?
you can scream and yell
This is the vegan
and say
teacher.
that there is a big difference
Oh, okay.
between the two,
You're just like, yeah, okay. I get it.
to try to
I get it. It's the
articulate
vegan
that.
teacher that made this? Okay. That's fucking weird, dude.
Why were we watching that?
Because I just thought it'd be funny to see you react to it in real time. They won't even get to enjoy it. Just I did. I don't even give a shit about them. So, look at Michelle Pfeiffer with the terrible haircut. Still looks amazing. Much like LD. LD looks just like Michelle Pfeiffer.
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
But I'm bored.
Yeah, that sounds like LD. No, but I'm bored.
Check it out.
Although I'm not like him. I'm like him. That's me. That's me. Right, that guy right there.
Vegan. Okay.
I like Stole. Actually, that is like me. I would do some corny shit like that until I get got hit. Like it's so funny.
I know, driving the girls crazy, aren't you, Tony?
Oh yeah, you know who?
Yeah, I am. No, I can't see like that.
My last friend, you know?
Continue to embarrass themselves. So it all started with this tweet from Boblex.
This person
Anisa.
is a lawyer, the shakedown lawyer,
Okay, this is her?
Yep.
used a commentary video, okay,
Okay.
that insinuated, I have to be very careful with my words here because
You got
this
to.
person will say technically they didn't say that,
You got
insinuated
to.
that we pocketed money.
You remember this, right, LD? That did the boxing thing? AB was involved with them.
Oh, yeah, I
And
do
H3.
remember that,
That was
yeah.
her and iDubbbz that did that whole thing. It ended up losing $250,000.
Oh, wow.
So people have insinuated that they made money off of it and like was bilking the money. And this is her kind of responding to it a little
Oh, okay.
Okay, insinuated that it only costs $100,000 to run an event.
I think I saw
which is
this
not
video
true,
she was talking
okay? This
about.
is in the millions.
bit. But
This
somebody introduced it in the courtroom as evidence. That's hilarious. If that's true, that's hilarious. That is not a good lawyer.
I'm not kidding. It's fucked up. Okay? And that all is our responsibility. We took that on because we wanted to do something fun and cool and good for charity and whatever. It is a very expensive event to run. There's a lot that goes on.
There's a
okay?
lot that goes on.
It's a huge thing. It's a 20,000 seat arena.
20,000 seats. That's Tony
Jesus.
Khan could not fill that
I
arena.
know.
The lawyer used the YouTube video to say that this was proof that we were pocketing money. We were in a shakedown lawsuit, and part of the reason why they thought that they could bark up our tree was because commentary YouTubers have no idea what it is to work a normal job,
Sorry.
let alone
Missies.
put on a whole event.
Yeah, did you hear what
Sorry.
she said though? But she had to fix the camera. She said commentary YouTubers don't know what it is to work a whole job, let alone make a whole event. They're making fun of her for this, but she's right. These commentary YouTubers don't have jobs. They don't know how to have a job. They couldn't function in the real world. If they couldn't make fake money off the internet, what could they do?
No, you've
And
said
have
that a few
someone-
times.
No, but she's really stupid, right? We're all supposed to think she's really stupid.
It costs $100,000 does not even cost
Dollars.
1/4 of the broadcasting fees. I don't know what crack these like commentary YouTuber real job. I know that for a fact. And if you have, you worked there for a week and you cried and you quit.
Trigger you this badly to the point where you're screaming, you're pointing the
Okay, so this is the guy I was recording the clips from. Sensitive Society. So what's he doing? He's making fun of her for saying that commentary people like himself had never had a real job, right? And that she's out of touch. And she said they never had a real job. And they're a bunch of phonies, right? That's what he's doing. So this is footage of him playing a fucking video game like Leafy and making fun of somebody and not showing his face because he's a fucking pussy. Because the Sensitive Society was a tough guy. He would show his fucking face and say shit he thought to the fucking camera. He won't do that though, will he? Will he? Does he got a weak chin? I got a weak chin too. Grow a beard, pussy. Probably can't grow a beard. Because he's a fucking piece of shit, pussy, bitch. Right? He can barely string a sentence together. Alright, let's see what
So
else
this
he's got
is
to
his
say.
video we're watching?
Yeah, we're watching clips of it. They've all been tearing Anisa down for the past 3 weeks over this shit. And the more I listen to it, the more I think, she's got a fucking point. You guys sound like a bunch of bitches crying that she fucking made fun of you.
Dubs for wasting all of your money, the leftover money you have on cheap drugs. And something that I want to point out is I love how she's like, oh, these commentary guys have never had jobs and they wouldn't survive. Now, I've been extremely privileged and lucky.
Did you
Oh.
hear? Did you hear the audio right there?
I heard it.
You can't hear it probably because our audio is shit, but you can hear how it's cut in. This motherfucker said a bunch of dumb shit,
Yeah.
then rewatched this shit, realized he sounded worse than her, and then said, oh, well, I've been really privileged.
Yeah.
So what else is
Before I
that
could
say?
go look for a job, incredibly lucky and privileged in that regard. I've never had a 9 to 5. At some point, I wasn't.
Never had a real job. That's what she said.
Yeah.
She said you never had a real job. You never had a fucking real job. Shut up. Find something else to do a video about. Running around getting owned on fucking Call of Duty or whatever this gay little video game you're doing. Why don't you get good at something that's worth a damn? Are you good at video games? Are you a good video game player? He's like, I'm a good video game player. And people think I'm charismatic. Right.
Classes per semester and doing YouTube on the side.
Oh, he had
But
7
also,
classes.
I love how she's saying this when she got being a titty streamer for League of Legends.
Okay, so he says she was a titty streamer and that's how she got popular. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Missy, oh my
But
gosh.
you're a fucking basically like an N-word streamer. Like, you know this guy is just dropping N-bombs the second the camera turns off constantly.
Blew up
It's only a
for
matter of
charisma,
time.
your personality. She used to be one of those Twitch thoughts, and I believe she was dating another content
Calling
creator
her a
at the
thought
time. And a
as
low
well.
key belonging to the digital streets.
I mean, he's mad because he ain't never had a thought, you know? He ain't never had a thought, and he's never had a real
I love
thought.
how he's already called her a whore and a drug user.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, he's a
These are
pussy.
typical
He's a
things
fucking
you would call a
pussy.
female.
If, look, sensitive society, come here and talk to me. Come here and talk to me in real life, bitch. I'd hit you with the flat side of my hand and knock you out.
Mhm.
Also, Anisa is a whore. But it don't change the fact you're a pussy.
I don't know. I don't know anything about her, so
I know, I
can't
know.
say either way.
I'm just trying to, because he's just going to be like, you're a simp for her or
It's a
whatever.
little throwback, but yeah, let's stop pretending like you were working at a fucking oil plant in the middle of the ocean. Stop pretending like you're.
No, she had an actual job that wasn't like fucking just going to school, even though you're not learning anything. Which sounds like what you were doing, is you're just going to school and not learning anything, and then you probably were doing shitty at school, and you were doing YouTube videos instead. Whereas she said she was going to school, doing YouTube videos, and then also, or doing whatever kind of videos, but then also working a job on top of that. So shut the fuck up. Like, why are you making this video right now?
Like a lot of us.
You just look like an
show your
idiot.
tits and then Ian noticed you.
That's the other thing.
Get some tits,
that a
pussy.
lot of people
Yeah.
You should get
I-
some
He
tits.
would be
Never
doing the
worked a
same
real job.
thing that he's
But I didn't get on the
like talking
internet
down
until I was
about her
21.
about.
I had to pay for my
Give
own
me a
I was
fucking
in
break.
college working like a fucking serving job. Okay? I
Okay?
was doing both. I had 4 to 5 classes a semester, and then I would go work a serving job.
Yeah, that's a fucking lot to work a serving job and then also go to college at the same time. It's much different than, oh, I do YouTube on my off time and then I also have 7 classes.
Right.
Special for that, like I was taking 6, 7, sometimes 8 classes
Oh.
per semester for like 2.5 years.
you were doing a
free,
serving
while doing
job?
YouTube on the side.
No, you
every
weren't
single
doing a
day.
serving
Doing
job.
YouTube
Just
on the
because
side.
Shut the
was
fuck up. You're a
Yeah.
fucking pussy.
Special.
Talk about
The
sensitive
difference
society.
between
How
her and all
sensitive
other
are you,
YouTubers is that she
motherfucker?
married a big YouTuber that gave
Keep
her all
going.
the clout she needed. Before Ian, she was a nobody.
And before that,
Before Ian, she was a nobody. Before Anisa, you were a nobody. You're doing Anisa videos every fucking week, dude. You're doing Anisa videos all the fucking time. You know?
He's trying to gain clout off of her.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's all
He's
he's
accusing
doing.
her of doing
He's just
the
doing
shit
negative
he's doing.
content, but not like us. We do it because we like it, because it's fun.
Wow.
We have real jobs.
Yeah,
we
we
work
do.
on real jobs. We get no views and we don't care. You know? That's what's fun about it.
Yeah.
Because then I can come on here and I can make fun of sensitive society. And if Anisa pisses me off next week, I can say, hey, Anisa, you're a fucking dumb bitch. I can do whatever I want. Because I'm not beholden to this shit like he is.
Mhm.
This is how he makes money now. Now he's a sad, pathetic little bitch. And eventually, the shit he's doing right now is not going to work anymore. He's got to keep trying new ways to get views because that's the only way he can make money now. And he went to college for 8 courses, probably failed them all. And,
I'm sure he passed a few. Come
well, he might have passed a few. He might have passed a bunch of gas. Because this fart of a person is just gonna just running around with this fucking stupid content. I love that we're stealing all the footage from him too, because I don't have the technology to do this. Because I don't give a fuck. And guess what? As much as you want to make fun of her because she's an easy target right now, because that's what you do, you're a fucking pathetic, spineless coward, and you just want to make fun of somebody that's already being made fun of quite a bit to get money, because that's the only way you know how to get it. You're fucking pathetic, dude, and you won't even show your face.
Yeah.
A pussy. Big, fat pussy. And if you showed your face, I'd put my dick in it because I fuck pussies.
and a Dairy Queen.
Okay.
Because I function in society.
I mean, you spinning a Dairy Queen upside down, anyone could do that. You're not really contributing much.
You
Could
haven't,
you?
motherfucker.
Could you?
Yeah.
Could you
You
even work at a
haven't.
Dairy Queen? You couldn't. You couldn't. Shut the fuck up.
I
This is the most
know.
insecure fucking
Oh
shit I
my
ever seen.
God.
I honestly was pulling clips off of this to make fun of Anisa. And the more I watched it, the more he looked more pathetic than her.
Right.
Oh, the little thing. Oh, you're a simp. You're a simp for Anisa. Sure, I'm a simp for Anisa. Go ahead and watch our past videos. See if I'm a simp for any fucking body. You're right.
Exactly.
Really exciting when they flip it upside down. Let's just be a
I might be a simp for Mike David. Let's keep going.
impact.
Well,
because you worked
who
on
isn't?
fucking
Come on
bad
now.
stuff.
And then I got lucky, right? I got lucky and I started making money on the internet, so I quit.
Anisa, please tell us how you got.
That's
I
humble.
would too, goddamn.
That's humble.
Right?
She said I got lucky.
Yeah.
And I made money on the internet, so
So
I
I
can't quit
quit.
that shit.
Shit, yeah.
She showed some
You
cleavage.
go, girl.
She did some fucking OnlyFans shit. So
So?
fucking what? This idiot
So?
would do that.
Motherfucker's just
Dude,
jealous he
sensitive
can't
society,
get on
he's like-
OnlyFans and make
I
fucking
mean,
money.
who knows? Maybe sensitive society is a beautiful man. I think he's probably not because he doesn't want people to see his face,
Yeah.
and he can barely string a sentence together.
Without editing.
Yeah.
With League of Legends and being a titty streamer, I just hate people that are fake.
Titty
Like, oh yeah, I
streamer.
grinded for so many years and people
Fucking
love
hate
me.
that.
The
Titty
fuckers
streamer.
that are looking at this right now, I know that you would fucking cry if I said something to you and
He would. He would definitely cry. I'm sure he would. He's like, oh, I'm crying. She gonna make me cry. It's like, yes, he would. When it's late at night and you talk to this girl all evening and you thought you was about to get some. And then she said, no, I don't feel like it tonight. I bet this motherfucker cried.
Oh,
because I've
Doesn't
done
he?
one of these fuckers.
LD,
in
you
real
know,
life,
you've
and
heard
not
it in
cry.
his voice. You know the ones that cry, right?
And you even
You
said
know the
that
ones that
definitely-
cry.
he's definitely one to
And
cry.
I'm glad that I did, to be honest.
And then it's your fault, right? You don't want to have sex with me. It's your fault.
And I'm glad that I did.
That is
to be honest.
sensitive society. See, he
Yeah,
named himself
should do that
correctly.
to you.
Who did she make cry? I'm sure it was some bitch ass person, honestly.
You
At least it's always
motherfucker.
Some
Lay it
bitch-ass
out.
person.
Yeah,
This
you laid it right,
motherfucker's a bitch-ass
motherfucker.
person. Sensitive
It's
society.
you.
Shut the fuck up. Show your face, pussy. Show your face. Show your fucking face, motherfucker. No matter what you want to say about anybody else, at least they'll put their face on the screen. And you won't do that because you're a fucking pussy. So put your fucking ugly, pimply ass on the fucking screen so we can all make fun of you like you do everybody else.
Is that a challenge here on the Jackal
It
Skills?
is. It is a challenge.
So
And
we are
after that,
challenging.
you can come to my house. And I will allow you to play with my balls because otherwise I'll beat the shit out of you, pussy.
crying, and you want to survive a 9 to 5
Oh,
because I worked in
God.
a pet store, in a Dairy Queen, in a movie theater. Okay, like those are all respectable jobs, but stop pretending
He's
like
striving
you're
so hard.
changing the
You
world.
made too many
You're
Anisa
contributing.
videos. You run out of shit to say about it. I think we're done. I think that's the last one. Yeah. I think that's the last one. Anyway, so
What's
I
this
thought we
guy's
were just gonna
name
make
again?
fun of Anissa, but we ended up making fun of Sensitive Society
Sensitive society, that's right.
because she was totally right. Everything she said was true. That is sensitive society. Is she wrong about shit, and is she not a great person? Possibly. But she called Philip DeFranco a ham sandwich, which makes me love her. Because that was hilarious. And, you know, you talk shit about iDubbbz because he didn't like parts of his audience, and Sam Hyde made him look like a dumbass, and he did show his ass in front of Sam Hyde. I don't disagree with any of that. I'm not saying all these people are good people, but I'm saying that sensitive society. It's so funny that I chose that video to get the clips from, because as I was pulling the clips and I was like, I'm gonna make fun of her just like everybody else. The more I watched it, the more I was like, you know what? she's fucking right. Like, I'm watching it happen right in front of my eyes.
Right.
Like, it's a beautiful piece of art Sensitive Society made. Like, if they did it on purpose, it's beautiful. Where he makes fun of somebody who is calling them out without doing it on purpose. All right, we're done. Where are we at on time?
20 minutes.
Huh?
20 minutes.
All right, that's a good time to stop it. Sensitive Society,
Eat it too?
obviously it's an SS, so he's a Nazi. Let's shut him down.
All right.
Get out of here, you Nazi piece of shit.
Bye.